We watched it.
வாழ்க்கைய தேடி நானும் போறேன் காண்டுல பாடும் பாட்டுக்காரன் போதையில் பாடும் சோக பாட்ட சோடாவ கலந்து பாட போறேன்.
So we got done watching VIP.
Velaiilla Pattadhari. And honestly, guys, we've been wanting to watch this movie for the very long time. We did trailer reaction a while back when we first started this channel, and ever since, a lot of people say watch it. Dhanush, one of the best movie, and we were looking forward to it. We couldn't find the one with subtitles, and luckily one of our subscribers was kind enough to send us a YouTube link which has subtitles on it, and we jumped right at it. We started watching it, and it was. We go first.
I thought it was such a good movie.
It was a good film, I'll give you that.
Yes.
And I think especially the first half.
The first half
was so funny. Like,
was
I've
hilarious.
never seen Dhanush like that.
It was just so pleasant to watch. I think a lot of the films that we saw of Dhanush were more on like the serious end, like you know, we didn't really see that funny side. But just watching that type of comedy with him in this film was hilarious. Like I loved the relationship with him and his dad, and then him with his mom,
and also his
like
brother
and his brother too. So he shared a special relationship with everybody in the film, even the neighbor. Like I thought that was really cute too. So
oh yeah, then he goes to watch all this like Indian soap shows with the girl's mother, and I think they connected to that level. I think that's very funny and very like something that actually could happen as well.
And I liked the whole idea of the story. Here you have Dhanush, who's an unemployed engineer, someone who's well qualified but is unemployed, and he has a younger brother who is like, you know, working like the best job like ever for the dad at least. And the mom is always supporting Dhanush in every way possible, but then the dad is supporting the younger one, thinking he's more like adding more value to the family because I mean he's working compared to Dhanush.
Oh, like I want to like stop it right there. Remember the one scene with when the younger brother buys the car and they all go like let's go take a ride, and the brother goes like are you coming? And he was like, oh no, I got stuff to do. And the dad goes like, yeah, he's very busy. We were like started laughing, like he was getting taunts like every day.
Like the dad's remarks were on point
funny.
and so realistic. That stuff that you would hear from like, you know, your parents.
Right.
Dhanush's role, first part of the movie when he is unemployed, is doing like house chores, helping his mom out.
Yeah.
So he's doing very like womanly like things. You know what I mean? Eventually something tragic happens then towards like the interval. The mom passes away, and that scene, I don't know, was just so important for some reason because
like, I think it's important just like in life.
Yeah, that like, you know, we tend to be like so busy, or sometimes we're just trying to ignore like our loved ones because we're so like irritated at that time that we don't want to answer that phone call. Like his mom was calling him like, you know, answer because she's had chest pain. Like out of all the people at that time, she called him, and he was being unavailable. He was like, I'll talk to her later. Like he was with that other girl right now. So you know, I think the way that how that led to her like death and everything like that just made you realize how important the people are around you and how you should value them and give them time.
Right.
So if the story really had like a moral in a sense that how important relationships are.
The death of his mother really changed him as a person, and then he realized that you know, I have to do this because my mom wanted that for me. She wanted me to have a good job, so I'm gonna go out there and get a job. So, and he ends up getting a job.
He does. He ends up getting a job from that one girl who had the mother's organs because the mom donated the organs. So you know, eventually he then feels like, you know, that woman is like kind of like a sister, or like, you know, he feels like his mother is living inside of her.
He felt that connection with her.
Yeah, he felt that connection there. And then you have the, you know, the love relationship that he has with his neighbor. But eventually,
like Deepika Padukone lookalike.
She does look like her, and that's what I told him. I'm like, she kind of looks like her. And in the second half of the film, it's Dhanush concentrating on his job. He ends up getting a job at the construction engineering site that he wanted for a long time. While he's working on this site, he started noticing like a lot of corruption and like obviously encounters with like, you know, the villain in the film, which is pretty much like, you know, people who are doing the things the not normal way, like corrupted way compared to like the ways that he wants to like fulfill his like engineering dream by doing things the right way. So a lot of fight scenes, you know, throughout the film, which was pretty cool to watch Dhanush fight. Like I was like, wow, and amazed completely.
Overall, it was a very good film. I really liked the first half a lot more better than the second half. And there was a lot of like fighting scenes in the first half too, which was like hilarious. I wanted to point out one scene when his brother gets bullied at the company, and those people comes to his house to beat him up, and he gets beat up first, and then he's on the ground, and Mothers comes out and be like, "Don't beat my kid," this and that. He was like, "Dad's not home. Dad's not home." And he just gets up into this like whole swag, and he starts beating everyone up.
And then he's like, "What kind of mom are you? You didn't tell me Dad was not home."
I know, and the funny part was at the end when he gets done beating all those people, like his brother comes from the back, and he hits him too, and then his mother goes like, "Yeah." Then he just like gives her kind of look like, "I did that on purpose."
That I really liked throughout the film, he's like, when Dhanush was saying the dialogue pretty much, that I look like I'm an innocent like guy, but I'm really a villain on the inside. Yeah. That was so like hot.
I think funny scene was like my favorite. He kept telling his love interest like how my parents did all this like partiality with me and my brother. They named him such a like hero name. They named me such like a villain, like a Raghu, like such a villain name. And there were so many moments which was like so refreshing to watch. It was just like funny. We were just like cracking up.
It was like relatable.
Very relatable,
especially if you have siblings and like if one does better than the other, topics do come along, you know? So it was very realistic in the sense that I really enjoyed watching this film. I really enjoyed it.
And thank you all of you guys who keep recommending this movie to us to watch it. Sorry, it really took us a long time to watch it, but we finally watched it, and it was an amazing film. We really, really liked it. Out of 10, what would you give this movie?
I would definitely give this film a 10. It was my type of film.
Really?
Yes, and I really love Dhanush's acting. Like, he is superb. Like, he does it so naturally that it doesn't even feel like he's putting any effort into his acting.
I agree to that. As far as the acting is concerned, like, I think he really killed it as like this like funny person. Like, he's not meaning to be funny, but his situation makes the whole scenario really funny.
So versatile.
And like very versatile. Like the dancing scenes, the acting scenes were just
dance.
like really like top level. And everyone acted really well. Like his mother, his brother. I think his brother was not. I think he was okay.
Yeah, he wasn't in too many scenes either.
He wasn't in too many scenes, and like the girl, like who, like Deepika kind of looked like, she acted really well. And overall, it was a very good film put together. Do let us know what do you think about this film, and what was your favorite part from this film?
Yes.
And would you say this is Dhanush's best movie?
Yes.
Would you say that? Would you say that?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess he offers something different in each film. Like in Marian, he acted so.
I was just gonna talk about Marian. I think for me, Marian was Dhanush's best performance.
I think
he
so too.
He acted really good in this one too, because I'm more into like very serious, dramatic like cinema like that. So in that sense, I think he was really amazing in it. Also, I loved him in the Hindi movie Ranjana. I think he was like really amazing in that movie as well. A lot more reviews are coming out. We're still gonna be watching a lot of Tamil, Malayalam, and Telugu cinema. So just stay tuned. Next movie that we're gonna be watching is gonna be Malayalam film. So do stay tuned. The review's coming soon. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, follow social media.
Keep sending your requests, guys.
Bye guys, take care.
Bye.